Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Convo at Ohio University for the nightcap game on the Division 7 Southeast District. We've got two lightning teams here between Fairfield and South Webster. My name is Trent Thompson. I am joined with my two best friends, J.C. Evans and John Howard. We are River City Sports Media. Gentlemen, how are we doing this fine evening?
I'm doing good, fellas. It's been an eventful day. I'm glad you guys are able to join me on this journey.
Johnny?
Oh, I'm feeling great. Nothing better than again watching sports on a late Sunday night. It's going to be a great, great game.
All right, now we're getting ready to introduce the starting lineups. We are going to send it down to our man Lou and let him take control here.
Ideals of good sportsmanship. Remember, just as you expect sportsmanship on the court, they expect sportsmanship in the stands. Well, don't look for a clock. Howie Caldwell's in the corner. He's got a watch, and the only thing it says is, it's basketball 30. So let's go to our starting lineups. Force for the Lions of Fairfield. A junior wearing number 5, Brody Smith. Now introducing, wearing their home whites, the Jeeps of Southwestern. 5'11" senior guard, number 5, Hunter Bernard. He's a sophomore guard at 6'1", number 12, Braden Bernard. The freshman is 6'5". He's number 40. He's Easton Large. Norm Pearson is the head coach with 800 wins. Assisted by Ryan Fenton, Jimmy Pearson, Bill Nelson. It's time to rock and roll in the Congo.
And we are back here for the tip. Fairfield going to get the tip first. South Webster on defense. Braden Bernard at the top of the key. Man in the middle. See where Fairfield goes with boasting an impressive record. They have faced some incredible teams. If they win this game, they got a rematch where they split with the People's Indians. That'll be a rematch for them. And a step on the baseline. We go the opposite direction here. Now for Southwestern, JC, what's the keys for them in this game to come away with a win?
You got to slow Smith down. He averages right under 21 points a game. That's a lot of points for a high school kid. So if you can kind of slow him down and got to make outside jumpers, which has been a hard thing to do for SOC teams today, it seems like.
Three, top of the key, not going to happen.
Thought that was right on cue.
It looked good from up here.
Yeah, it did.
Now Fairfield the other way with it. Got a cross corner pass. Going to drive baseline here. Picks up his dribble back out to the top of the key. Now Fairfield resetting the offense here. Got some bright shoes down here
Yes,
with
they-
Brody Smith. Feeds it down to the post. Great defense. Going to put it up off the glass for 2. Excellent shot there by Griffin Friend.
He averages just over 17 a game as well. So between him and Smith, it's a tough ass.
See, absorbed the contact and put it in off the glass. Here's Bryson McClintock from the top of the key, drains it in.
He's going to get it going.
He's going to get it going and early, had 30.
Wow, and they're going to call a walk.
Had a walk there going the other way. As we have South Webster leading 3-2 early in this one. We got 2 minutes already passed by. If I'm Southwestern, I'm going right through Bryson McClintock here. Going right back to him. Braden Menard now. Finds the brother. The freshman up off the glass. Easton Large back in the starting lineup. Puts it in for 2.
It's a big kid down there.
That was a good look, too, to find him down low for the shot.
It's a great pass by Bernard. I'll tell you what, this kind of turned into a little bit of a rivalry. It seems like these teams play each other every tournament.
If it's not them or a team like Berlin Highland, somebody of the sorts.
Yeah, it's.
Now Southwestern up the floor quickly, gives it back down to the freshman right hand
Nice
reverse.
look.
The Jeeps moving the ball quickly down the floor, increases their lead to 5 now. We got a baseline drive, mid-range jumper off the front of the iron, no good by Brody Smith. Offensive rebound, back out. Smith has it, getting guarded by Breda Bernard. Correction, Hunter Bernard. Three-pointer from the corner, drain it in. Excellent shot there by Caleb Rice.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, we've seen how good the Southern Hills Conference is these last couple of days. So you can kind of throw the record out the door. They'd almost beaten up on each other all year.
Yeah, even Peebles finished 4th in that conference.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. Hunter Bernard, a little bit off balance there. Bryson McClintock knocks it out of bounds, going back to the Lions.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen what Eastern did to Chesapeake. And Chesapeake was a really, really good team. And Eastern only beat Peebles by 1. That conference is so tough. It really is.
Now the other way, deep 3. Nothing
Bang.
but net. Brody Smith.
He's getting warm, boys.
There's a reason he averages almost 21 points a game, and you can see it.
In case you're wondering, the Lions haven't missed from beyond the arc yet. 100%. They're shooting 60% from the field. Large three-pointer, can't get it to go. Got a nice little shot on him there for the big man. Unable to connect.
That's a great box out by Friend.
Corner 3, great defense there. Mid-range jumper. Can't get it to go, Friend, and is going to go the opposite direction as Easton Large hits the floor.
Foul joins the number 34, Quentin McIntosh. That's his first. Team first.
Now Webster having it. Going to try to regain the lead as the Lions have knocked down a couple triples to take back the lead 8-7.
Both teams are shooting the ball really well.
Braden Menard passes it off to his brother, runs into each other. Bryson McClintock able to gather himself. Braden Menard, that is, not really looking for the three-pointer, though. Looks like Fairfield's comfortable with letting Easton Large shoot it from outside. He's got a little three-point shot on him.
Yeah,
so.
I don't know if I agree with letting him shoot because he can
knock it down.
Oh, absolutely, he can definitely knock it down.
Oh,
And
nice
loose ball.
strip.
Menard has it. Right hand, unable to connect, going the opposite direction now. You got to be able to finish that one if you're Braden Menard. From the right corner, three-pointer, nothing but net. Caleb Rice.
These kids can shoot it.
Oh, they're getting hyped up down there. You see them kind of get that confidence build up. This could be troubling for South Webster if they don't stop the momentum here.
Yeah, because they're scoring in bunches. I don't care who you're playing. If you're shooting 100% from 3, it's a problem.
It's a big problem. And it seems like South Webster's just their offense started off strong and they kind of hit like a brick wall right now, trying to figure out. They got to figure out that offense again.
Yeah, they look a little rattled for sure.
I kind of want
Easton Large gives it over to Bryson McClintock. McClintock unable to connect. Great offensive rebound.
Nice.
Easton Large, the freshman.
Yeah, he's carrying them right now offensively.
Absolutely Large, the freshman, scores again, cuts the lead down to 2. Large now sitting with 6 points and 1 rebound. That offensive rebound being his first of the ball game off the glass. Griffin Friend.
That's too easy for Friend.
Griffin Friend says that glass is my friend.
I like that.
Scores. Bryson McClintock now with it. Hey, Bryson's got to be aggressive here. Stay aggressive. Don't get discouraged off a missed shot. And they're not letting Hunter Bernard get anything. Bernard with it, mid-range jumper. Maybe gets fouled, gets his own rebound, knocked out of bounds.
Rice is doing a really, really good job on McClintock as well. Not really letting him catch the ball. When he does catch it, he's right in his face. He's doing a great job defensively.
They're definitely playing some smothered defense. As soon as they get them, they're all over 'em. But
And the handoff over to Bryson McClintock. Can't draw anything.
what's kind of crazy to me, they're actually letting them, trying to force them to shoot the three, saying, I'm not going to guard you till you make it.
It seems like they're okay with
Three-pointer.
Man.
You betcha, Brody Smith.
He's got some eyes in those veins, boys.
Fairfield
does.
Lions are loving what they are seeing.
But I will say this, it looks like they are okay with Braden Bernard and Easton Large shooting the ball. It looks like that's almost their game plan. Somebody besides Hunter, Bernard, Bryson McClintock, and Caleb Johnson are going to make a 3.
As the Lions have filled up the stands over in the corner there. They're liking what they're seeing as their lead now has blossomed up to 7. And they are still 100% from beyond the arc.
And it's not because they're not shooting it. It ain't like they're 1 for 1. They're like 4
They're not
for
1
4.
for 1. They're
Yeah,
shooting.
And let's be honest about it. It ain't no easy shots they're shooting from the arc either. I mean, a lot of them are contested.
He shot that one from Alexander. Like, he shot it from the Paul.
And it almost looked like it was fading away as he was doing it, too. I mean,
He said, I'm shooting this one from Fairfield.
Yeah, no kidding.
he's like, hey, G League, if you need somebody, call me up.
Yeah, he can shoot it.
As McClintock has it now for the Jeeps, where are they going to get their offense from?
He's only a junior as well.
McClintock has it now. They're not letting him do anything with nice. They're hedging the dribble handoffs, not letting him get anything off of a screening action.
Brigham Burton is checking the game as well for South Webster.
Southwestern's got some players that's not really willing to shoot the basketball here. They got to be aggressive. McClintock offensive rebound, puts it in. Great shot, Bryson McClintock.
That was a good rebound.
Yeah, that's what he does for you. He's going to do a little bit of everything, but one thing he does really, really well is put the ball in the basket.
Bryson McClintock's got the eyes for the bottom of the net for sure.
Oh,
he
Had
wanted
30
it.
plus in the last game.
He pulled it.
Three-pointer.
Oh.
Got nothing there.
Hey, I love how excited you get, Johnny. I love it.
I love
Hey,
it.
Johnny's getting into it for sure.
He is. He loves
Hey.
it.
That's why we
He
do
said-
it. We get into these sports.
Absolutely. I love it. Hey, because we're all fans. At the end of the day, we really are. We're all fans.
Webster pushing the ball up quickly. McClintock,
Ooh.
great Euro.
Oh,
But can't get it to
man.
finish.
Man,
as
that was
the-
beautiful.
It was.
As the
McClintock looks a
Fairfield
little
Lions
tired.
are going to lead 16-11 at the end of the first quarter. We're going to take a short break. You're watching Ohio High School Boys Tournament Basketball on River City Sports Media, presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and sponsored by Speedy Mart and Misty's Cone Shop in Willersburg, Ohio. And we are back for the second quarter as Fairfield Lions are leading 16-11 over the South Webster Jeeps. And we want to thank our game sponsors here, Speedy Mart and Misty's Cone Shop in Wheelersburg, Ohio. Hey, I got to say something. Misty's Cone Shop, one of the best dairy bars in Southern Ohio. We got some good food down there, great milkshakes. Right there on Center Street, downtown Wheelersburg. McClintock unable to get it to go, gets his offensive rebound put back.
We got Jaheim Fro checking in the game now. Coach Pearson going deep in his bench early. I mean, those guys have played mostly JV this year, but, I mean, they don't have quarters to use, so why not get a
wide open feed on the pick and roll. As McIntosh scores for the first time in the ball game. Brody Smith almost doing everything. Bryson McClintock almost doing everything. Can't get it to go as it goes off the front iron. Back to the Lions. Fairfield pushing early. Goes into four defenders there and draws the foul.
Bryson McClintock with a foul. That's his first. Team first of the quarter. Brady Bernard back in. Replacing Briggenford.
Now got some substitutions happening here. Wide open again. Got lost. Caleb Rice.
Caleb Rice.
As the lead was down to 3, now it's up to 5. Bryson McClintock stepped through, can't finish the bucket.
That was close.
And going up quickly up the court. Caleb Rice again. Coast to coast.
He had a little bit of speed going in there.
Yeah, he was moving for sure.
Now McClintock seemingly having to do everything here, gives it over to Hunter Bernard. I'd like to see South Webster, some of their other players, look to find their basket, look to get some scoring here, and we got a blocking foul.
Yeah, it almost seems like he's trying to do everything. You got at the same time, I get what he's trying to do, but you got to trust your teammates a little bit.
Well, and I think the other thing too is they're not being, the team themselves are not being super aggressive. So he's understanding.
He looks almost exhausted already. But it's been that way all
Bernard and
year.
back to Bernard. Brandon Bernard off the glass, can't get it to fall. It's a rebound. Easton Large poked around back to Large now, going to kick it back out. Hunter Bernard, 3-pointer, count it. Not going to happen. Look good from here.
It did.
It did look good.
I was going to say, he's due.
Now watch this right here in the corner. Nope. Yep, he looked, seen him.
Hey, those might be shoots in the night, though, Trent.
Oh, those shooters.
Shoots of the day, the Ja Morants, those are sweet.
Oh, man, I've been looking at them all night. It's all about the shoe game sometimes over here at RCSM.
Hey, for me, it might be the one that's catching my eye, and it's got to be this one right here with Brody Smith.
Yeah, those bright ones.
Smith giving it down to Griffin Friend. Griffin Friend backing down Bryson McClintock, double teamed. Then we're going to get a foul call here as Cole Bennett's going to pick it up. Been some good games here at the Convo.
It's been some really good ones.
Been some really good games, especially that first one.
Man, and what's crazy is they called a technical beginning of the game for a dunk in pregame, and they end up losing by 2. That's tough.
It's tough.
Yeah,
we've seen that before. Fort Smith and Ironton earlier this year.
Yeah,
Same thing.
We got Eric Manley, and they was coming out, so I don't know if it was even, you know what I mean? Like
Great poke away there by Bryson McClintock. Now going the opposite direction.
I think I agree with you guys. He really's got to start trusting some of his teammates. And these guys, if they leave him open on the 3 like this, take one.
Yeah, they're never going to respect it if you don't at least take it.
McClintock down the baseline.
Yeah, you got to start making them respect you so they pull them out of that, open up that down low for you to be able to drive.
Yeah,
hey, despite it feeling like Bryson McClintock's doing everything, he's got 9 right now, followed by Easton Large with 6. And a great baseline cut, a kick down, poked away by Hunter Bernard in the hustle. Can't corral it.
Can't leave him, though.
3-pointer.
Automatic.
As he's looking at the South Webster bench, say, quit letting me shoot Brody Smith with the triple.
Man, Someone call the fire department. That guy's on fire.
Yeah, he is.
As Brody Smith has 9. Every single one of them 3-pointers. He's not the leading scorer, though, as Caleb Rice is leading the scoring for the Lions. As this lead is now double digits.
Their percentages went down, though, from 100 to 83.
When you're, hey, it's destined to be a win if you're shooting 83%. Bryson McClintock from the corner. That one looked like it might have gotten tipped, or maybe his hand got hit there. Smith the other direction, great feed.
Uh-oh.
Rice, mid-range jumper. No good. Brandon Menard, the rebound.
I ain't gonna lie, I thought he was gonna pull the 3.
I did. I thought it was a transition 3.
Menard unable to connect. I like the pace that Southwestern's moving, but it seemed like Brandon Menard was the only one moving at that pace.
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
I like the idea of pushing the ball down the court, but gotta have the whole team on the same game plan there.
They're a little bit of a zone now. It looks like a 1-3-1. Maybe try and.
That's how you attack it, but he can't score it.
Can't leave him
Rice
either.
in the corner.
Nope.
No good. And an offensive rebound between 2 Jeeps.
Oh, no.
3-pointer number 4. No good.
Offensive rebound again.
McIntosh.
And they're going to get the foul.
And we're going to get a foul on the floor as Brandon Menard hits the floor.
Every time Fairfield shoots it, I feel like it's going in for the outside.
As now they've missed 2 in a row. Starting to cool down a little bit. The 3-point percentage dropped to 62%.
I ain't gonna lie. They missed more threes than that one than they hold
the
whole game.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now McClintock with it. Where does he go from here? As I'm expecting him maybe a little bit of ISO ball.
If you're large,
maybe
you
get
got
something
shoot
off the screen.
I'm just saying, he's got a really good looking shot.
He does.
And if they leave me open enough to hit that 3, I'm going to take a shot. Like
That's
I said, you got to give them
game
respect
plan here.
There it is.
3-point jumper, large.
Oh,
in and out.
man,
Keep shooting
that
what
was
I'm saying.
close.
That's not a bad
keep
shot.
shooting
It's
it,
not.
sir. Keep shooting it
Yeah, absolutely.
as it goes in and out.
He's got a really good release.
He does.
I mean,
he
does.
You just got to keep shooting it, really.
Now, as we said, Southwestern into the 1-3-1 zone. You might see this quite often, and you definitely saw it 2 games ago as the West Senators were out on the 1-3-1 3-pointer, unable to connect. And Hunter Bernard, I know, would come away with the defensive rebound, but Bryson McClintock picks it up.
Yeah, he created the rebound. That's one where he doesn't get credit for it, but he did it.
McClintock into traffic, can't connect. On the opposite direction quickly.
I think South Webster's kind of really losing
Great
some
step
of
through.
some of the open guys. They're driving, and they're not kicking out to wide open guys. You're pulling everyone down the middle because they know you're going to drive it.
As the lead's now up to 12 as Griffin Friends scores the layup.
If you're Coach Pearson, you might want to get – I know you can't do it, but you need to give McClintock a break. He is absolutely worn out.
And it's affected more than offense. Affects your defense
It
as
does.
well.
That's what I'm
Great
saying, yeah.
mid-range
If you look
jumper.
at him, he's looking up to see if it's halftime, and I feel for the kids. He's playing his tail off.
Great mid-range jumper there by Hunter Bernard.
Like, he's
trying to catch his breath.
He's trying to, yeah. Halftime's his friend right now.
Now it looks like Fairfield's going to slow it down here, going to try to go into halftime maybe with a double-digit lead here. Minute 30 penetration to the middle. 3-pointer. No good. That's going to stay here. No, going the opposite direction to South Webster.
I'll be honest with you. Fairfield is killing it down low with rebounds. I mean, these guys are jumping over 2 different people. Almost rebounding these.
Now Bryson McClintock has it at the top of the key.
How open they're leaving Large.
Hey, Large has just got to keep shooting it, but I'd like to see Hunter Bernard get a little bit more aggressive here. Maybe some on-ball screen actions.
Yeah, he's only
that or
got
get him
2.
running the baseline. Set him a off-ball screen. Get him down on the baseline. There's Bernard with a great.
There you go. Get him going.
Nice rebound.
No good, and a putback by Bryson McClintock.
That was a good-looking shot, too, right there.
It was, yeah. One-legged, shades of dirt. That's what it looked like.
Old dirt. Oh, man, back in the day.
Bryson McClintock now cuts the lead down to single digits, leads 8, 27-19. Fairfield looking like they're probably going to hold for the last shot here, maybe try to go into the halftime with the half court, or going to halftime with a double-digit lead.
Our clock's a little off. We're at 28 seconds left. Apologize for that. So
Brody Smith has it cross court over to Rice. Rice, college three-pointer, nothing but net. 30-19 now.
you cannot leave that guy open.
No, you can't.
He will make you pay.
This whole team can shoot the ball.
Now 8 seconds left. McClintock has it, gets double teamed down on the baseline. Creates space, goes off the glass, can't connect. Bernard with it. He's going to go up with it, and no good, and that's going to be the half. As the Fairfield Lions lead the South Webster Jeeps 30-19 at the halftime break.
That was a quick half.
That was a very quick half as we only had one timeout in the entire half as South Webster is struggling right now, only shooting 12% from the three-point line, 30% from the field. And Fairfield shooting an even 54.5% from the field and from the three-point line. Now, we're going to take a short break here. You're watching Ohio High School Tournament Boys Basketball on River City Sports Media, presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and sponsored by Misty's Cone Shop and Speedy Mart in Wheelersburg, Ohio. Keep it right here on River City Sports Media. We are back just before halftime. We're going to give you a little halftime report here. Fairfield's leading the Southwestern Jeeps 30-19. The Jeeps led in scoring by Bryson McClintock with 11, as he's also got 5 rebounds. Just behind him, Hunter Bernard's got 2, 1 rebound, and the only other scorer for South Webster is Easton Large with 6 points and 2 rebounds. Now Fairfield Lions now have Caleb Rice with 13. Right behind him, Griffin Friend, he's got 6. And Brody Smith, 3 3-pointers, 4 assists, 2 rebounds. As those are your leading scorers for Fairfield. We got 1:30 just before we get started in the second half. As we mentioned right before the halftime break, South Webster was shooting 30% from the field, only 12% from three-point line. Maybe the difference of the game, as Fairfield is shooting 54% from the field and from three-point. Johnny, what do you think South Webster needs to do here to make a little comeback? They're only down 11. They got 2 quarters to do it.
Well, Trent, after watching this first half, confidence is key, always in every game. They got to find their confidence again on offense. But McClintock, I think, he's one of their big players, but he's got to realize he can't do it on his own. Everyone always heard it. There's no I in team. You got to use your teammates. And if they leave you open, you got to start shooting the ball, because if you don't, they're not going to respect you. They're going to sit back, and they're going to cover that inside where you're really trying to get to. So with this, I think they got to cover the deep ball. They got to shut them down there, and they also got to get their confidence on offense. JC, what do you think?
Yeah, they're playing pretty good defense, but when you're shooting 54% from the field and 54% from 3, that's going to be, and the team you're playing is shooting 54%, and you're only shooting 12.5 from 3, that's an issue. I think Bryson McClintock has to trust his teammates a little bit. Like you said, I think Easton Large has to shoot a little more if he's open. Same thing with Braden Bernard. They have to be able to shoot it and knock it down. Because if you hit one or two, it makes it a little easier.
Moving on to Ohio Division College.
Absolutely. Now getting the second half started here, as we want to thank the Ohio High School Athletic Association for the opportunity to broadcast this game. We also want to thank Misty's Cone Shop and Speedy Mart in Willersburg, Ohio for sponsoring the game. Now second half started. Fairfield looking to continue the hot shooting from the three-point line as they did in the first half. Now they're going to find Rice in the corner. He gets lost. No good, but nobody's rebounding there, as they're going to get the offensive rebound.
But if you look at it, look at what Hunter Bernard is doing. He is not leaving Brody Smith.
Not going to leave.
He's not.
Brody Smith, not going to let him shoot the basketball at all, and that's smart. But what I don't like is leaving Rice open either. And it's going to be a turnover here as it bounces off the front of Easton Large. Hunter Bernard comes away with it. Bryson McClintock now with it in the wing.
There it is. That's what you have to do.
That's where you got to build that confidence back, and right there, that's where it starts.
Defense leads to offense. You play good defense, and you turn around and you make a shot. It's contagious. It really is. Shot making is contagious.
As we got a foul here. As it looks like Caden Johnson is going to pick up the foul. His first of the ball game with his aggressive, as they have really played on defense. Not very many fouls.
South Webster's not out of this game whatsoever.
No.
8-point game. This is not.
But you can't leave Rice open.
Rice is only averaging 7.9 points a game.
But he's shooting it well today.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Maybe they're
Rice can't
never mind.
leave him open.
I was just saying maybe they're thinking he's just
maybe they thought it was luck in the first half.
Exactly, but it's apparent it's not.
Rice is like, if you're not going to respect me, I'm going to show you why you should.
Yeah.
Great seal off by Bryson McClintock, and the assist by Easton Large.
Yeah, he averages 7.9 points a game. He has 16 right now. This may be a legacy game for Caleb Rice.
Caleb Rice shooting it well, as they're going to keep him in the corner. Here he is again, three-pointer. No good. Great box out. Easton Large rebounded Hunter Bernard.
Now, I don't know if you're watching, but he ain't shooting it from the actual three-point. He's shooting it from the college three.
Yeah. It's been moving the dump down. Easton Large, the freshman, finishes it.
Has such good footwork down there.
As Fairfield's going to call a timeout. South Webster's loving what they're seeing as they've cut the lead down to 7. With 5:47 to go in the third quarter. Hey, if you look down at the bottom right of your screen, you'll see some sponsors. Those are the RCSM sponsors. We want to thank them. Brace yourself with Adonix Jesse E. Scott, attorney at law. Cause Auto Sales in West Portsmouth, Ohio. The UPS store, the East Side of River. The Hard Knocks Training Center, formerly known as the West Side Complex. The Root in Gallipolis, Ohio. I want to thank all of the RCSM sponsors. And I want to thank the sponsors of our game, Misty's Cone Shop and Speedy Mart in Wheelersburg, Ohio. Without them, this game would not have been possible.
I'll tell you what I like, though, is you seen the first person to greet the South Webster starters when they was coming out off the floor for that timeout. Pierce Kreischer keeping the energy over there. He is
absolutely
freshman. He's going to be a great player in his own, but he's just trying to keep the energy up. Very, very energetic kid. He was out there on the floor almost at the Ohio logo.
We appreciate Pierce Kreischer as he helped us out last weekend with the camera. Rice looking to pull up a three. He's going to put up a little mid-range.
This kid is playing well.
Very, very well.
Rice now sitting with 18 points. He's leading all scorers. They said you take away Brody Smith, we'll give you a little bit of Caleb Rice.
Oh, my goodness. That was a beautiful look.
Brady Bernard, great cut in the feed. He's going to go to the line to shoot 2. First time somebody's shooting free throws in the game.
You know, we were kind of talking about these kids that, you know, are younger kids sitting on the bench, being here at the combo. This is experience for them, but like you guys said, just because they're not on the floor doesn't mean they don't play a big role in this game.
Yeah, they affect it with the energy that they bring, because let's be honest about it. It's 8 o'clock at night. A lot of people don't travel to the convo at 8 o'clock at night. So the bench. I mean, look, he's up now, telling he's almost like he's coaching. It really is. And for a freshman to have that mindset,
that's big.
It is. It's big for the program in the future.
Brady Bernard knocks down a pair of those free throws sponsored by Ryan Sammons State Farm.
Yeah, Ryan hasn't been real busy today. We haven't had a whole lot of free throws in the 4 games we've been here.
Spin around jumper. McIntosh puts it in. Excellent turnaround jumper there.
I will say I'm liking seeing what Southwestern's doing. They're finally getting more of their team involved in the game. Because before this, you only had 2 people that had points on the board. Now you have almost every one of their starters for points.
Has it. He's going to drive it, but
Caden
passes
Johnson.
it out. Nobody there. Caden Johnson moved up towards the top of the key. That right there is just knowledge of position. He should have been sliding down to the corner when you got somebody driving on the opposite side of the floor. Now Hunter Bernard is now pushed Brody Smith all the way out beyond college range. Rice with it. Great cut to the basket off the glass. No good. Rebounded by McIntosh in the putback.
I'll tell you what, McIntosh can get up, can he? He got up quick.
And Fairfield loving what they're seeing by their Lions as they have increased their lead up to 9, or correction, up to 11 here.
I'll tell you a lot of problems I'm seeing with South Webster right now on the defensive side. They're getting too much caught ball watching. They're watching for these rebounds instead of jumping up and getting to them. And Fairfield's like, we're going to crash the rim, and I'm going to jump up and get it. If you're going to watch it, we're going to jump up and get it.
And they are getting a lot of offensive rebounds there as McIntosh now with 6 points. Got 4 quick ones there. He's got 7 rebounds. Now, with Fairfield, they're being led in their scoring by Caleb Rice. He's got 18. Rice, a junior, having himself a career night here at the combo. Now, somebody we haven't called the name of a lot here in the second half, Bryson McClinic. Where does he fit into this second half to make a difference into the ball game? I think the reason that we're not saying it as much is Southwestern's starting to get some other players involved.
Yeah, some of them role players. That's what I was talking about earlier when we was doing the West game, was at what point does Will Kegley get a little help? And Corbin Miller heard me, and Logan McIntyre heard me, and some of those other guys started scoring, that's going to happen for Webster. But it's just a matter, and it has. Caden Johnson's the only one on the floor right now that hasn't scored, and he's a really, really good shooter, and I'm assuming he will knock one down sooner than later.
Now, Jeeps have it down 11 coming out of the timeout. Looking to try to cut into the lead. They're going to put a little bit of a run together and get some defensive stops. Large with it, picks up his dribble. Finds Caden Johnson. McClintock now has it. Great jab step, drives to the middle, and scores the deuce. Great mid-range layup there by Bryson McClintock. McClintock now up to 15.
Uh-oh. Wide open, 3.
Excellent shot.
And I'll be honest with you, I don't know why South Webster is leaving these guys at three-point. They have proven over and over and over again that they can shoot
Well,
it.
I think the thing is they're not leaving them. It's just Fairfield is setting really, really good screens to where Webster's having to fight through it, and it just all it takes is a split second for them to set a screen, and it gets them open enough to where they can get the shot off.
McClintock three-pointer, no good. Great rebound by Hunter Bernard. Bernard now with it, gives it down to Easton Large, going to reset the offense up with Bryson McClintock on the right wing. And they had to cut her on the pick and roll. They should have gave it to them. Thing is Webster's given so much. Hunter Bernard off the glass.
Wow, that was a take.
Yes, it is.
Southwestern's given so much attention to Brody Smith now that they're starting to Fairfield's starting to use their other players here to get their scoring.
Yes.
And it's really starting to take effect here because these other players are stepping up. They're doing exactly what they need to do. Hey, Brody Smith not taking anything away from him. Great pass. Wide open.
And Southwestern, I think, is just losing people down there.
Yeah.
They are so overwhelmed right now with Fairfield, that they're losing people down low, which you can't do.
Asarek with 5 straight. Large, no good.
I hope he keeps shooting, man. He's got a beautiful shot. I think one of them's going to fall, and that's all it's going to take.
Smith has it now. Poked away. Braden Bernard has it now.
That's tough.
Bernard scoring at will at this point. It's a great contested shot there by Hunter Bernard. Has the lead down to 10. If I am South Webster, can't get the rebound. They got to box out.
Fairfield finally misses one, and they missed the box out. It's not good.
South Webster just losing some players here. As Brody Smith comes away with the offensive rebound, and he's going to go to the line to shoot 2.
I'll be honest with you. I'm very impressed with Fairfield's offensive rebounding in this game.
First free throw up and good by Brody Smith. These free throws sponsored by Adams Flying Pig Coffee House. Smith now to the line for the second one, sinks them both. Leads back up to 12, 46-34. Bryson McClintock has it now. He's not set at all in this game. McClintock, and it's going to be a foul on the floor. It's going to stay right here with the South Webster Chiefs as McClintock was driving to the cup.
That's good action by Webster.
It is. Think if I'm Webster here, I'm maybe looking at changing the defense, going back to a man. McClintock drives in. That's going to be another foul on the floor.
It's got to be aggressive. Stay aggressive if you're Webster. That's 3 on McIntosh. That could be a big deal. He's their big man.
As McIntosh is going to exit. And Joel Matthews going to enter, the sophomore. This is where Southwestern's got to work their offense through McClintock and Hunter Bernard. I'd like to see Southwestern move a little bit with some fast pace on their offense, though. McClintock, great seal off there, but he's got to score it. Can't. Going the other direction with Rice. Fairfield now pulls it out, gives it to Rice. Rice going to drive baseline off the glass. Unable to connect, rebounded by Easton Large.
This is when you got to get a couple buckets. You're getting stops now.
This is where you got to get some quick ones as Braden Bernard going to go off the glass. He can't score it and has to corral himself as he nearly picked up an aggression foul there. Maybe a frustration setting in. Southwestern's got to remain composed. Brody Smith, three-pointer, no good.
That felt almost forced. He hasn't shot the ball in a while. It felt like he was going to get his shot up either way. I could be wrong, but he's as good as he shot the ball, shoot it.
Bryson McClinic for three. Off the front iron, no good. Rebounded by Brody Smith.
That was flat. I think that's fatigue, probably stepping in a little bit. A little more.
That we've
It
got.
just didn't look like that shot, like it wasn't his shot. You know
Yeah, he needed a little more lift on it. But he'll make those.
Drive to the cup. Nobody stopped the ball. Griffin Friend.
Oh,
McClinic nearly knocks down the half-court shot. That's the end of the third quarter as the Fairfield Lions are leading the Southwestern G's 48-34. Wow. Fairfield not really shooting that hot from the three-point line as they were in the first half, but still shooting 47% as Southwestern's only shooting a mere 16%. You are watching Ohio High School Tournament Boys Basketball on River City Sports Media, presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and sponsored by Misty's Cone Shop and Speedy Mart in Williamsburg, Ohio. Keep it right here on River City Sports Media. And we're back for the start of the fourth quarter. You are watching Ohio High School Boys Tournament Basketball on River City Sports Media, presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and sponsored by Misty's Cone Shop and Speedy Mart in Williamsburg, Ohio. Southwestern's going to have it to start out the fourth quarter here. They're down 14. Going to have to get some quick buckets. They're going to have to play some defense, as with a lead like this and no shot clock, you're going to imagine that Fairfield's going to try to hold the basketball a little bit when they get on the offensive end.
Which sometimes hurts teams, Trent. You know, they start holding it. That's when you got to start taking advantage of that, and they're going to have to probably mess up, you know.
Yeah, they get a little complacent. Three-pointer. That one
there
looks
it is.
Good. Knocks it in.
Team
Fro.
That's a big hit for a kid that didn't play a whole lot of varsity during the regular season.
Giving the Jeeps a great lift there as he knocks down the three, cuts the lead down to 11. They're going to need a lot of that here in the fourth quarter. Baseline drive, turn around. Rice has it, reversing it over to Brody Smith. Great find as McIntosh can't get it to fall, gets his own rebound, puts that one up, can't get it to back-to-back offensive rebounds by McIntosh, and he's going to go to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, he's a big kid.
My
he gets up.
goodness.
He gets up so quick.
He was definitely getting off the floor quickly to get them defense or offensive rebounds, and now he's going to the line to shoot two. Hey, you reward effort. First free throw up and good. These free throws sponsored by Adams Flying Pig Coffee House, 9107 Ohio River Road in Wheelersburg.
He's got 10 rebounds on the game. He's earned it. He's earned every one of them, too.
If he hits this one right here, he's 4 points away from having double-double tonight.
Yeah.
And unable to connect on the second one.
Oh, never mind.
A rebound.
3 points.
Hunter Bernard from the corner three.
Webster's still in this game. He's got to string together a couple stops.
Leads now down to single digits as Bernard's up to 12 points for the game. Hey, if I'm Southwestern, I think I'm actually letting Brody Smith shoot. And that's going to go out of bounds, going to go back to the Jeeps as he stepped on the line. I know I sound crazy as Brody Smith knocked down 3 triples there in the first half, but I think I'm going to let him shoot because he sees the floor so well. They're now setting him on ball screens, running some pick and roll action, and he sees the floor so well that it's causing trouble anyways.
I will say this. I can see what Fairfield's doing. They're getting Easton large in pick and rolls and making him make a decision. That's why McIntosh has been able to get to the rebounds.
Fro, another triple. No good.
If you watch, they're putting McIntosh on a pick and trying to get him switched on. Brody Smith or Griffin Friend.
And
See,
we're
it
going to
was
have a timeout by Fairfield as they want to talk it over. The lead's 9-6-12 to go here in the fourth quarter. The Southwestern Jeeps looking to try to make a comeback here.
It's a full timeout.
And this is going to be a full timeout, and we're going to take a short break. You're watching Ohio High School Boys Tournament Basketball on River City Sports Media, presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and sponsored by Misty's Cone Shop and Speedy Mart in Williamsburg, Ohio. Keep it right here. And we are back here out of the timeout as Fairfield wanted to talk it over as they're up 9 before they go into this offensive set. How are they going to survive this game and win a district title and move on to face the People's Indians for the third time on the season? Correction. Not playing People's.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Different division.
Yeah, so, I was going to say, West plays Peoples. That's
West
where
plays
you got,
Peoples.
That's where
you
got it.
Yeah, they're going to go into the regional tournament at Ohio Dominican.
Yeah, where I think they'll play.
I believe they're playing Plain City in the next one.
Yep.
McIntosh at the strike.
As that would be Shekinah Christian that they're going to play. McIntosh going to go to the line to shoot 2. First free throw up and good. These free throws sponsored by Ryan Salmon State Farm.
He's only 2 points away from getting that double-double now.
Yeah. Hey, if I am Fairfield, I bet they are wishing they had Peebles again because they want to get one of them losses back. Second free throw, unable to connect. And Rice steals it.
That's going to be over and back.
But over and back call there. Going to go back to the Jeeps. A great heads-up defensive play there by Rice.
Yeah, that kid can move. He got there quick. He broke on that ball.
That's still a nice
shades
pass.
of myself out there.
What?
Little shades of myself out there.
He didn't roll his ankle?
That's true. That's true.
Oh, no, it's.
I thought he was talking about where he threw it over and back is,
Oh.
Now, Bryson McClintock turnaround jumper, no good. Great offensive rebound by Hunter Bernard. And it's going to be poked away. He's going to remain right here as Asserup knocks it out.
Boo Birds are out.
Fairfield unhappy with the call there.
Yeah, they're not happy with that at all.
They're pretty far from the action, though. I know some referees that are close. Bernard got a baseline drive. He's going to go up with it. Off the front iron, gets his own rebound. Stolen away, but stolen back by Easton Large. Great put
I think
back.
that's his first point since the first quarter.
that was nice.
Easton Large now up in double digits.
You see what I was talking about there? They're every time, and he's trying to double down, and he's not quick enough to get down on McIntosh. So it sets it up to where
Easton Large goes straight up. Doesn't matter. Griffin Friend finishes it.
That was a hard shot. Very hard shot to make right there.
Excellent body adjustment and able to finish there by Friend. Now Bryson McClintock has it. Leads up to 10 again. McClintock off the glass. A little bit of English on a beautiful.
Now watch here. McIntosh will come set a screen. Or Brody Smith's just going
to find Rice for corner 3. No good. Rebound at Hunter Bernard.
He's cooled down a little bit the second half.
Now Webster nearly gets it poked away there. They're moving quickly. Bryson McClintock's going to go to the line as he's fouled on his way up.
He takes that dribble. He puts his head down. He gets to the basket aggressively.
Hey, this is how Southwestern has to play. They got an opportunity to knock it down to 6 here. Knock it down to a 2-possession ball game.
And here's the thing, if McClintock can make both these, he'll take over as the top scorer in this game, believe it or not.
Yeah.
First free throw up, no good. That's coming from a little bit of fatigue setting in. McClintock has not had the opportunity to take a break here, but they need him. They need him. Second free throw up. And again off the front iron as Fro tried to get the offensive rebound, unable to come up with it. Now looking like Fairfield's going to try to slow it down. And a drive.
Oh,
glass
can't
finish it, Fro with the rebound.
That athleticism right there, he almost pinned that off the backboard.
Griffin, friend, nearly.
McClintock, I think, he's missing some open shots. Bernard wanted that at the 3.
He did.
You can tell.
Great cut. Bryson McClintock going back to the line. He's going to have to find his legs here. They need these free throws. As these free throws are sponsored by Adams Flying Pig Coffee House.
I'll tell you, looking at the South Webster bench, I feel for Bo Stevens. Kid's battle back. He tore his ACL before soccer season. Would have been one of their better players. Would have started for him, and all you can sit there and do is can't help your team. But you can see the I want to be out there on his face, and give a shout out to that guy because it's hard to battle back.
Absolutely. Great senior leadership there by Bo Stevens. Bryson McClintock finally able to find his legs, knocks in a pair, cuts the lead down to 6. It's now a 2-possession ball game. The Jeep fans trying to cheer the team on as they have all came out here dressed in black. Kind of wish they would have. Fairfield unable to score here as great double box out. Don't know what happened there.
Yeah, because McClintock had him boxed out.
Don't know what happened there, but somehow
he thought clearly that Fairfield touched it, but I guess not.
Somehow Fairfield's going to hang on to the basketball here. But as I was saying, if only Southwestern was able to. If only Southwestern fans were able to know what color Fairfield was going to wear to the game, they might not have wore black.
Right? Yeah.
I think they're one. Coach has kind of talked to the ref there, saying kind of over and back. I think right there, but
I think it was tipped.
I think it was tipped.
Ball.
That's definitely what he was arguing for, though.
Yeah, he's going to have a little talk over here, ask him. But you know what? That's why you bring these professionals in here to do the ref. You know.
Yeah.
Their job's not easy.
No, it's not. There comes the screen.
Now
We're running a lot of pick and roll action.
Brody Smith with it as he's
There's
only
that
got
roll.
3 here in the second
That's what I'm saying.
half.
Like they're getting.
Friend, Brody Smith, college range, 3-pointer, no good. Rebounded Fro.
You're giving yourself a chance here.
The Jeeps are getting some great action here by Fro. Fro 3-pointer, too long as Bryson McClintock was going for the rebound there and picks up the foul.
I know they're scared of the fast break with Fairfield, but at what point you got 3 minutes left, you're down 6. Yeah, you got to guard the fast break, but also you got to crash the rim. You got to crash the rim on those shots.
Listen, I like the aggressiveness by Fro. He's playing well.
Somebody's going deep here.
Here he goes. I think
Bryce
is looking at it.
Southwestern's got to put
There it
themselves
is.
between.
That's just a clear out. If
Them
it's
in the
there,
basket.
they'll give it to him. But if it's not, then
Now Friend with it, being guarded by Cole Bennett. Great defense there by Bennett.
Nice
Fro's gonna
defense.
knock it away. Stolen. No foul call. Bryson McClintock now has it, pushing quickly for the Jeeps. McClintock looking for a mid-range jumper, finds Hunter Bernard. Great shot fake, 3-pointer.
bang! Just like that.
Hunter Bernard.
He said, put it on my back. I got this.
That's all led by the defense, though, by Jaheim Fro and Bryson McClintock.
Oh, Southwestern
He's down
fans
to 3.
are getting
Brody Smith
up.
now tough bucket.
Inside, Brody Smith, the deuce.
Leads
Can't
to
trade
5.
baskets, though.
There's plenty of time here, folks. 2 minutes and 24 seconds left.
And we're going to get a timeout as Southwestern wants to talk it over. They've cut the lead down to 5.
Wow.
Wow, what a ball game we have on our hands here, gentlemen.
Bernard was quiet in the first half. He's got 15.
He has
He's heated up in the second half.
He has definitely caught fire here in the second half.
But here's
Now-
the thing. Bernard's been wanting the ball. You can kind of tell. You know what I mean? He's been wanting the ball. He's been coming off those screen pick and rolls right there, but he's been fading to the 3-point.
Yeah.
Been asking for it. We just missed him a couple times.
But I do like what Coach Pearson and Coach Fenton are doing. If you notice, in that third quarter, they was putting Large in pick and rolls, but now when they're putting them in the pick and rolls, the Large goes up. They're sliding Jaheim Fro over to where it stops. He's there for the help to give Large time to get back. It's a little bit, those little adjustments that'll win you basketball games.
Absolutely. Great adjustment there as Southwestern's cut the lead down to 5 as it blossomed up to double digits. Now, both teams, first half, Southwestern was only getting a little bit of action from Easton Large, but widely by Bryson McClinic, and now Southwestern's got 3 players in double figures as Bryson McClinic has 19, Easton Large sitting with 10, and Hunter Bernard has knocked down some excellent shots. He's got 15 and 5 rebounds. Now on the other end, Rice has gotten hot. He's up to 18. A Friend as well with 10. And then, of course, you got Brody Smith with 13. Hunter Bernard, three-pointer no good, and a great rebound there by McIntosh.
I do like what he did, though. He followed his shot. He knew it was off, and he went right to where it was at. He just couldn't get there in time. How about the effort, Fro, and the energy Fro's giving him off the bench?
Now, Fairfield with it as we've got 2 minutes left here to decide who's going to be the district champions and move on to the regional tournament at Ohio Dominican University. And a turnover by Fairfield as Cole Bennett comes away with it. Fro pushing it up quickly, gives it to Hunter Bernard. Bernard going to drive it in, finds Bryson McClinic.
He might pull that.
McClinic has it. Had a three-pointer, had a little bit of room there. Easton Large front corner. That's not going to happen. It's off. Follows his rebound. Maybe gets fouled. Finds Fro in the middle.
Oh,
it gets it.
What a play by Easton Large.
As Pierce Kreischer, as we said before, comes off the bench, fired up, the freshman. He says, I want to move on to Ohio Dominican University, gentlemen.
Wow.
Wow.
That's what I'm talking about confidence. When you get that confidence built, it starts radiating off to your other players.
But it's the little things. Once again, we go back to just the little things that people don't do anymore. Large missed it. Could he have just hung his head and got back on defense?
Yeah.
Yes, but what did he do?
Crashed the rim.
He followed his shot, got his rebound, falling out of bounds, throws a great pass to Jaheim Fro in the paint, and it gets him a bucket. It's the little things like that that will win you basketball games. I'm impressed with some of these freshmen, and
especially, like I said, he's a freshman.
Yeah.
They got 3 more years after this year with him.
He's a big freshman.
Exactly.
And not only that, but the support that Southwestern has on the bench of coming out here and then giving the encouragement over to the players that are on the floor. You need that in a close ball game.
Not just that. Now you're seeing fans standing up. They got these teams have got these fans standing up on the edge of their seat.
Yeah, you could very easily, like some of those other freshmen could be mad because Large is getting some of their minutes, they feel like. But they're not. They're cheering their teammates on, and it's we, not me. You can tell that that's a real thing.
Now, here's the thing. I do not like the whole let's take it slow, try to run some clock, because what's going to happen is what happened the last drive. You're going to make a mistake, and you're going to end up losing the ball.
It looks like Cole Bennett maybe sold that one there. Did not see any extension of the elbows or anything like that, and Fro's going to pick up the foul for him.
No, he's got it on the free throw line. I say it all the time. There should be a shot clock in high school.
I agree.
It's just it's so frustrating to see a team battle back, and a team can just hold it for a minute and a half. But
as Friend's going to the line to shoot 2.
This fourth quarter, it seems like really Fairfield has kind of cooled down a little bit.
Well, I think Webster's applied the pressure. They ran that. What really hurt them was that zone there for a little bit. The zone, and then they came out and but it was a soft man to where they really wasn't pressuring the ball. Second half, they've applied pressure. It shows.
Griffin Friend knocks down 1. Brayden Bernard goes to the floor, though. And it's going to be a foul. Cole Bennett going to send Friend back to the line. Fairfield feeling like they're going to the Sweet 16. Got to come away with a rebound there, but that's where
it's a tough sequence.
That's where you got to hit your box outs.
Yeah, that's
you got to find the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, boxing out is great, but if you don't go get the basketball when you have the opportunity, it means nothing. Griffin Friend knocks this one down as he missed the second on the last sequence.
They was quick to get it out to him, so he's apparent that he's a good free throw shooter.
Friend now shooting the second free throw. That one's up and good. Nothing but net timeout.
And we are at a two-possession
as Fairfield wants to talk it over, get the defensive set, as it's still only a two-possession ball game. As looks like Caden Johnson's going to sub in here for South Webster, a great three-point shooter. Can definitely shoot it well. They're going to need him. South Webster has now increased their shooting percentage up a little bit. They're up to 39% from the field, 26 from three. And Fairfield has cooled off a little bit, down to 46%, shooting 42% from three-point range. Fairfield, 42% still a good number, especially at the high school level. And they have shot the ball well. But Fairfield has traveled well. They've filled up this corner behind the bench, and they're chanting. They're feeling like they're going to Ohio Dominican next Thursday.
And here's saying Fairfield still has a couple fouls to give that they can give.
They do
in this game.
And we've got 47 seconds to go to decide the winner of this one and to decide who's going to be the district champions. As South Webster, listen, they have got to, they've got to score quickly, but no matter which way this game is, they've got to be proud of their season, as a lot of people thought there was going to be a lot of falling off there with the loss of Eli Roberts, but they have played an excellent season. Bryson McClintock to the cup, can't score it, nobody there to rebound. Nobody crashing the boards. Griffin Friend going back to the line.
Number 22, Bryson McClintock, his fourth.
As South Webster fans are starting to clear out and going to try and beat the traffic. Listen, there's still 35 seconds.
A lot can happen in 35 seconds.
If you watched the ending of Winthrop and Charleston Southern, you would know 35 seconds is a long time. But not when Fairfield are making their free throws. Griffin Friend increases the lead to 7 now. Three-possession ball game. Friend back to the line to shoot two. Nothing but net. Southwest's got to move quickly, and they got to score three-pointers. Three-pointers are quick twos.
You don't have time to sit there and hold it like that.
And it's going to be a traveling call as McClintock going to fall to the ground with the basketball. 25 seconds now, leads at 8. Fairfield can feel it. They feel like they're going to the Sweet 16. And looks like maybe Southwestern, are they going to foul here?
I think they kind of.
Yeah, you got to get your seniors out of the game.
Oh, hard foul there by
Now, look,
Bryson McClintock
Coach Finn's going to get the seniors out of the game. Hey, what a great career for Hunter Bernard, Bryson McClintock, and
Caden
Johnson. Bo Stevens, who didn't get to play.
That's a tough one. Got some minutes early in the game.
That kid did everything he could.
There's really
Bryson
not
McClintock
much
getting a standing ovation by the Southwestern Jeep fans here, as he's had himself an excellent career on the basketball court. McClintock exits the ball game, getting a hug there by Bo Stevens and the coaches. Hey, it's going to be a quick turnaround for Southwestern. McClintock's going to have to get ready for baseball. They're looking to get another SOC championship. Hunter Bernard three-pointer, no good, rebounded. Brody Smith, that's going to be the ball game. Fairfield's feeling it. And they're going to the Sweet 16 at Ohio Dominican University.
And the Lions are heading up the road to the Sweet 16.
What a ball game.
Look, your Jeep fans, let's have a hand for your departing seniors. Hunter Bernard.
What a ball game there by Fairfield, as they played an excellent game and came away with the W 60-51. They're going to cut down the nets here at Ohio University at the Convo. Gentlemen, thoughts?
Well, first of all, you look up at that scoreboard and you see some of these stats from the Lions. 14 points, 18 points, 15 points, and this is the biggest stat I think that hurt Southwestern most. 12 rebounds, 3 rebounds, 9 rebounds, 2 rebounds, 5 rebounds. A lot of rebounding was done tonight. But again, Southwestern has no reason to hold their heads down. I think they had a great game. especially that battle at the end. Came back from adversity, made some good adjustments. It just sometimes the ball don't fall in your favor sometimes.
Yeah, you're right. Not everybody gets to win every game. Every basketball game there's going to be a loser. Fairfield played really, really well. Webster, one quarter really was the difference. First quarter, they kind of dug themselves into a hole. Outside of that, I thought Webster played pretty well.
As South Webster going to walk up and grab their medals here as the district runner-ups, as they have fallen here 60-51. And for South Webster, what a season. They're going to get ready for, like I said, baseball, as they're looking to go back-to-back in the SOC championship, looking to make a deep run. If you want my opinion, we got a chance at maybe competing for gold. Now, quick post-game stats here. Let's talk about team stats. First for Southwestern, shot 38% from the field, increased their three-point shooting to 25%. Now the Jeeps were led in scoring by Bryson McClintock. McClintock was pushing hard there in the first half, and in the second half had to slow down just a little bit as some other players were stepping up and making some plays. But after Bryson McClintock, you got Hunter Bernard with 15 points, 1 assist, and 5 rebounds. Hunter Bernard, with an excellent game. Now I want to speak of somebody else. Easton Lars, the big man in the middle, he's only a freshman, had 10 points, 2 assists, and 7 rebounds. And let's talk about the man that came off the bench, Jaheim Froh, with 5 points and 2 rebounds. Was a big contributor there in the second half and gave South Webster a chance to win this district final. Now over to Fairfield, as they are the district champions. They're going to host they're going to hoist the trophy up in the air. Team stats here: 46.7% from the field, 42.1% from three-point land. And for Fairfield, spent most of the first half at 100% from three-point, and that might have been what contributed to this. Probably maybe the biggest factor as they came away with this win here. Now Fairfield was led in scoring by Caleb Rice, the junior. He had 18 points and 2 rebounds. Right behind him was Griffin Friend as he knocked down some big free throws at the end of the game. The 6'3", 200-pound junior with 15 points, 2 assists, and 9 rebounds. Early in the first half, you heard the name Brody Smith. He had 14 points, 9 of those in the first half. 6 assists, 5 rebounds. Got to mention the big man in the middle got involved in the pick and roll action with Quentin McIntosh, as he had 8 points and 12 rebounds. 2 points away from a double-double. Fairfield had themselves an absolutely excellent ball game here, and they are going to move on and play at Ohio Dominican University on Thursday night, with a chance of maybe playing in a regional final on Saturday. J.C. Evans, any thoughts for the Fairfield Lions?
Brody Smith.
Any thoughts for the Fairfield Lions?
Oh, if they shoot like that, they're going to be a hard out. I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. This fans are cheering. It is. They're loud. But yeah, no. If they shoot the ball that way and they defend that way, they're going to be a tough out for whoever they play. I don't think it matters who it is. If they shot the ball this well at the Convo, which is a hard place to shoot, I can only imagine what they'll do at a smaller venue.
Absolutely. As Fairfield's now going to move on, they're going to play in Plain City, Shekinah Christian at 8 o'clock on Thursday. And the winner of that will go on to play the winner of Southern and Malvern on Saturday at 5 p.m. I'd love to see the Southern Fairfield matchup.
Absolutely. That would be a good one.
That would be an excellent matchup there, as Fairfield is going to hoist the trophy here. Hey, we want to thank everybody for tuning in to our broadcast. If you're not subscribed, look down there, hit your subscribe button, give us some support, as we are supporting the teams in Southern Ohio here. As you were watching Ohio High School Boys Tournament Basketball on River City Sports Media, presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and sponsored by Misty's Cone Shop and Speedy Mart in Willisburg, Ohio. We appreciate everybody for